I would recommend you and FNX Media for the way that it went right from that first meeting all the way through, right to the very finished product. I'm Alan Hiscox, Director of Safety with the British Horse Society, and we are the one-stop shop for all things safety for horse riders and carriage drivers. And in fact, horses, our main focus is to do with the safety of horses and riders and carriage drivers on the roads, and that is not about 95% of our work. We looked at 3 video companies, and then we looked at each one, did a selection process, so we had specifics as to what we wanted, and we were also going to get the film evaluated by Professor David Crandell, who's one of the top road safety I would say experts in the country. What was interesting to me is that you'd done the work with drivers, looked at their attitudes towards horses. The 30,000 interviews that you'd done or data inputs, there was a lot of thought going into it. So obviously very, very professional. And I can say that now, having seen your work, but I thought the document was very professional. You'd done the groundwork and the background work to it, so there's a backstory to your video. But I felt there was some passion there from yourself and your company. I've never been on a film set, as it were, because that's what it was. I didn't know the scale of what you had organised. As soon as I arrived, I realised that this is, we've hit the jackpot here. Very impressed with the organisation, where the location was, and everything that went through it, right the way from the briefing all the way through to the final. I don't know what you call it. It's a wrap. Is that how you say it? And the flow of the day was pretty impressive. The quality was what took me straight away. Just that whole quality. And the initial, that emotion that in the film, which is what we wanted to get across to the drivers, was very evident. Professor David Crandell, who's the head of the Road Users Parliamentary Advisory Council for Transport and Safety group, who's very, very well known in his analysis and evaluation of road safety behaviour. So there was nearly 350 drivers that were shown the film and had a control, and the results that came back were very, very encouraging. The fact that, almost without exception, all drivers said that when they saw a horse on the road in future, they would give it more room, they would drive past slower. So it hit everybody. So having those results back with that impressive and encouraging evaluation, I think is great. It proved that the film was the right thing to do. It was filmed in the right way, and the presentation of it was first class.